Yo, man, how y'all doing? It's Jay chilling back in the building, baby. Y'all already know what we're getting into. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Come to the ninth floor so y'all can learn game the right way. And today, we're reacting to a very sad video, y'all. You can tell by the fact that this dude is a bald dude that he's already a strange man. But this man, this Twitch streamer, just got caught up for leaking CP on his computer. Let's go ahead and get into it. Get reactions, man. Let's go.
One of the craziest cases of internet drama I've seen in a minute. So let me catch you up. Basically, this Twitch streamer named Lakari accidentally leaked his notes tab, which exposed a link to various files that essentially have...
Now, I want you guys to take a look at the names of these files. We're going to read from the top. The first one is already just like, you need to be locked up. Pure nudism teens. Wow. Then you have real family nudism. Then you have VP password discount all teen sites. Then you have GBT folder, full rare collection update. Now, because I'm not a strange man, I did not know what JBT meant. And I had to watch another reactor's video to this situation to understand what JBT meant. And I just want to say this, Lakari, I know you don't know me, and I don't want to know you, but I want to put you in the 1950s, bro. Because after I figured out what JBT means, bro, you have to go to hell, bro. Like, I think when it comes to people that enjoy this type of stuff, I don't think there's rehabilitation for liking kids or liking pubescent teen type of like stuff like this, bro. You can't just one day wake up and be like, it's kind of like Dave Chappelle when he said like, you can't fuck monkeys and fuck people. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you put it out there that you like to mess with kids, there's no way out of the blue one day you're gonna be like, I want to mess with grown women now. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you're a pedo forever, and you should be euthanized for like the good of society. I think for the good of society, if you like kids and you're a grown man, like that's your preference. I understand that you want to live, you want to have a good life, but it's best for society if you know. Because there's no point in you like continuing. Look, cute young girl has a great day before getting you already know. Cute teen, this is all teens. Brother and sister, very first time.
Painted him out to be an alleged EDP. In other words, this guy's little slip up might have accidentally outed him as a predator. And that's what I want to talk about today. This is still an ongoing story, okay? So everything I say is going to be my opinion and what we know so far. Comment for the algorithm. I want to mention that Lakari comes from the Pogger side of the Twitch community. And the thing with that is that the Pogger side is just notoriously weird. I stay away from it because I'd rather be around the minorities and the black folk when it comes to my social media consumption. But every now and then I dip my toe.
I don't know exactly what the Pogger side of the Twitch is, but I'm assuming it's like the people that like just spam emotes and send money to people that don't need it while they do everything day-to-day things. That's what I assume the Poggers community is, right? It's like the Hassans and you got Hassan and then you got this dude in the Poggers community. Like, why would you even want to be involved with a community like that if it has those two people right there? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
toes in the water, and I do low-key regret it. I only bring it up because Mizkif came back, but this is his side of the community, and he was going through one of the craziest exposés recently. So just seeing him comment on the situation really rubbed me the wrong way. And I'm not gonna let you guys listen to anything he has to say because, dude, this is the pot calling the kettle black. You have your own weird stuff going on with Emiru. You need to get that figured out first. But the drama started when Lakari leaked the note.
K-feeds!
Okay, so I just want you to look on what's on this dude's screen already. Look what's on his screen already. You tell me, right? Does this look like a man, like, bro, come on, bro. Like, that's why you got to be very careful with the content that you consume as a kid and grow up. Because it's like, bro, like, I'm not saying you can mess around with this type of stuff and not be a functioning man in society, but it's like 60-40, bro. Like, if this is the type of content and stuff that you consume, like, I'm assuming that you talk to women that are under the age, you use the raw emoji when you text, you like to do like role play and stuff like that, bro. Because there's no way like a normal dude, I believe at least, likes this type of stuff, and then is like, you know what I'm saying.
Let me at least add Wade to the list of champions that I like.
Like, look at this. Does that say 2,500 jailbait videos? Oh no, he did this shit, buddy.
Fuck.
Ignoring the fact this bastard was trying to play it off, you can see the note had a link labeled couple teens, and I'm censoring it, but the link takes you to a folder. But before we even get to the folder, the title of the link itself saying couple of teens already raises so many eyebrows. It feels like the implications here are CSAM, but the actual link itself takes you to some crazy stuff. And this is not my recording, okay? I found it on Twitter, but one of the first files is literally saying lolicon.
Yeah, bro. Yep, he did that shit. I don't give a fuck. He did that shit, bro. He did it. Gang. That lolicon stuff, bro, is so strange. I don't know. I don't understand how people defend it. I don't like, oh my God, bro. It's so weird. Because I've heard other stories of people like doing this type of stuff where it's like, if they defend lolicon or like lolicon, you just have to assume that, like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no way that you like looking at that stuff all the time and you want to smash even cartoons that look like children and you're good in the head. There's no way. If you want to smash cartoons that look like children, I don't care what the age says. Looking like a child, a cartoon especially, and wanting to smash it is crazy. Like, and that's basically what this lolicon shit is. Now, if it's a real person and she looks young, but it's even still then, like a 30-year-old, I don't care what the hell goes on. A 35, 25-year-old woman will never look like a 15, 16-year-old girl ever. I don't give a fuck what's going on. So if you like that type of look on your girl, you're a weirdo and you should be,
which is animated CSAM. There are people who try to defend it, but if you're trying to see animated children depicted in that way, you're just gross, dude. And that's not not to mention the plethora of other file names. I mean, one of the files talked about animals.
What?
That's just so gross. You just need to know that there's so many files. Okay, the original clip is 1 minute and like 30 seconds, I think, of them just scrolling through all of
bro, no, he did it. This man, to scroll through one page of like just reading something, right, takes like less than a second, right? That mean, how many freaking files did this dude have? Holy, nah, bro, nah.
Lakari's files, or what's presumably Lakari's files. And I also had to learn what the acronym JBT meant, which is most likely short for jailbait. So even if these aren't CSAM, at minimum, it's animal and a guy who evidently has a fetish for young women. Here's his explanation on why it ended up on his PC.
How does it end up there? Okay, let me explain what happened. All right.
And it's crazy that his wallpaper is Guts from Berserk because, nigga, you are a demon. You're the demon, nigga. You're not Guts. You're the demon. You're not the branded, nigga. You're the brander. You're a demon. You need help.
I was surfing a site, okay? The shit got downloaded. Like, I didn't trigger a fucking download. It just got downloaded. I opened up the fucking text document. I saw what was in it. I deleted the text document. I deleted it. But the problem with Windows 11...
Nah, see, fam, that's no. The reason why that's hard to believe is that if that was the case, right? If he had deleted this document before and then he saw it again when he first pulled it up, his reaction would have been something way more like, "Oh my God, how is it still here?" You know what I'm saying? His document was more of like, "Oh shit, let me just click out of this as soon as possible." Cause like, bro, you saw it. You saw that shit was in your text notes. So. And you just try to play it off. And then when people kept spamming you about it, then you're like, this is the reason why this happened. But bro, you know you belong under the jail, twin. I mean, not twin. No, not twin. You know you belong under the jail. You bitch.
Is that even if you delete the text document, it apparently still stays there. So it was still there after I deleted it. I've told you guys 1,000 times that's what happened. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like a fucking 3 terabytes of fucking hentai on my fucking hard drive, bro. Like a lot. Sometimes you go to a site, some shit downloads on your shit.
Gang, 3 terabytes of hentai? Bro, hold up. Let me look up something here. Let me ask ChatGPT. How long would it take to consume 3 terabytes of video content? Let's just see this. Bro. It would if he watched 2 hours of that stuff every day, every day, bro. It would take him 1.4 years of just jacking it every day. Bro, these dudes are sick, bro. Nah, this dude did that shit. I don't care. He did it.
You don't fucking want it. You fucking delete it. And that, like, that's just what happened, man. Okay? Like, that's what happened. I'm sorry, all right? Like, I don't know how many times I have to explain this, but that's what happened. Dude, let's just move the fuck on, please.
So this guy just scapegoated the Windows 11 operating system. I can never conjure this scenario in my head. This is a man who got caught with a link to files of animal and lollipop. And then he would think to scapegoat this and rationalize this because his operating system is the reason why his file didn't actually delete. And then you know what's crazy? He even reopens the file again after someone calls him out. And this is under the reasoning that if this is a deleted file, it should not open. When you delete a program off your PC and a shortcut remains, the shortcut doesn't have anything to open. So therefore, the file should not open.
You're right. I literally...
And that's literally a fact of like any computer. If the name can still be there if you make a shortcut. But there's been multiple times I've had to re-download all my videos because like I either changed the name or I did something in the file. I didn't remember the file path and it was just gone. So if he deleted everything, then he couldn't do that on Twitch or he'd lose his career. But all he would have to do is just open the link where he didn't, and he knows why he didn't.
He showed them and they're still like, click couples and it won't open if it's deleted. Okay, well, I 100% fucking deleted it, so it shouldn't open, right? It opened, what?
Bro, this is so funny. It's not funny in a good way, though. This is funny in like...
But it's deleted. Did you lie?
Like this is funny like in a damn, why'd you have to be a nigga doing this shit funny? Like
now obviously based off the file still opening, Lakari was clearly lying. But the thing I've learned when covering streamers is that despite the grandeur of their life brought on by their wealth, a lot of these people just aren't normal. Maybe it's the wealth disconnecting them and causing them to shed parts of their humanity, but god damn, how you gonna get exposed for this and then try to blame it on the operating system? And it's such an easily disprovable.
And the thing I don't understand about like these Twitch streamers that get caught up doing this weird stuff, it's like, bro, you have so much like money to the point where it's like, bro, why don't you try like, I don't know, getting a normal girlfriend? If you don't want hoes, get a normal girlfriend. If you want hoes, you can definitely get hoes. Why are you talking and looking up content that will easily and eventually get you in trouble? No, most people don't get away with this shit. Most people never get away with this shit, bro. So why, like, oh
statement? God. It's so easy.
Look at what's on his goddamn screen. Look at this. And he wants you to believe he didn't do this? Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, bro, nah, bro, he did this, bro.
To disprove. You disproved it by opening the link itself. And what fries me even more is that this bastard tries to blame it on a virus or something, and he even runs Malwarebytes. If you don't know what Malwarebytes is, it's just a malware scanning software. But guess what happens when he runs Malwarebytes?
I don't need details. I just need to know, are you good?
I don't know.
Okay.
Bro, he's praying that he has a virus on his computer that he can use it.
What are you trying to do now?
Scan by PC.
Ah! Oh no!
I don't have any threats. Virus free, 0 detections.
Over.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's no virus.
Basically, he knows he's fried and he's just trying to cope. The reality is that he's so done for. And this is so gross. There was no virus. And these are things that he put on his PC, or at least based off of what I'm seeing. Now, keep in mind, Lakari kept streaming after this. He got exposed for basically being an EDP in the streamer community. And instead of ending his stream and working on how to approach the heat, he just stays on stream. And he even has his like Romanian homeboy column. And I only say this because I used to play Dead by Daylight. I would talk to a lot of European niggas, and some of them would be from Romania, so the accent just felt really similar. That's hella off topic, my bad.
Are you good?
Yeah, so you like disprove that, because if you think it's a joke, which I mean I still believe you, that's why I'm calling you. I don't think you're a pedophile necessarily, but you realize that the longer this drag,
you realize, comrade, that's where the jump teams on your phone, comrade, it is over, buddy.
so the more they will view you as an actual pedophile.
Those links were jailbait, family nudity, lollipop, bestiality with jailbait.
Like 3D real children getting abused. You realize that, right?
Yeah, I know, dude. That's why I fucking... Dude, that's why I didn't download anything. Like, chill, okay?
I mean, I trust you, but I'm really just about the perception of it because I was also abused as a minor. So I really just wanna know.
We don't like Lakar anymore, guys.
I want to play the end of this clip because his friend just put it into perspective. What Lakari had on his PC was heavy, and with his friend being a victim as a child, it only further shows that this is going to have a profound impact on the people around him and even his career. Furthermore, even the text-to-speech was clocking the fact that he had some crazy content in those files. But what's even crazier is that why was the TTS going off in the middle of probably one of the worst days of this nigga's life, bro?
Crazy. Yeah, crazy stuff. He kept streaming. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, fuck.
I think he kept streaming because he thought like he could just plow his way through this. But look, there's 3 things that as a man, if it happens to you, you have to nip in the bud immediately. And that is anything to do with any type of sexual stuff. Anytime a girl accuses you of sexual assault, sexual anything, you have to nip it in the bud, put your evidence out immediately. Do not assume that the world is gonna believe you didn't do it. Doesn't matter if you're the prettiest nigga, and if you're an ugly nigga, you definitely need to nip that shit in the bud. But you need to nip that shit in the bud immediately. Always first. Even though the Me Too movement is over, it is still, women still suffer those type of cases the most. I mean, a majority of them are true. So if you are accused of it and you know you have not done it, please, brother, don't think the hype gonna die down. Secondly, whatever this nigga was doing, if you didn't do it, nigga, you better have evidence and proof immediately that you did not do it. Because if you don't, you will get clipped immediately. Don't try to push your way through it because those allegations, yeah, boom. Thirdly, what's another allegation as a man that you have to? Oh, DL allegations. If you are a straight man and you get DL allegations put on you, do not assume, especially in this day and age, that it's gonna blow over. Have your evidence, corroborate your evidence, and get the nigga that accused you the fuck up out of here, dude. Those are 3 things those are 3 things you just.
Best thing is to just don't have a notepad. I mean, it didn't take long for me to realize. Can't be talking with this person no more. This is not good. So that's about where that's at. I thought about messaging him, being like, dude, but that's again 20-foot pole, 500-foot pole distance. I'm sorry, bro. Shouldn't have done that. Unlucky.
And that soda poppin' talking about the Lakari stuff. And basically the translation on this is that Lakari is about to receive the hugest industry blackball. And mind you, they just banned this fuck nigga. He's so done. He is so done. As soon as they get that Twitch up out of there, you know it's over. Or at least in his case, because the evidence is pretty overwhelming. But with that being said, there's evidently an epidemic of streamers being exposed as weirdos. Am I really surprised? No.
No, I do think this just lead like. I feel like the bigger you get, like he said in the beginning of the video, the more isolated you get towards like thinking like just nothing can hurt you. And a lot of these dudes do this weird shit for years and deadass nothing happens to them for years. Be 4, 5, 6, 7 years, nothing happens to them, and then just everything kind of snowballs at the end. And I think and I think the reason they do it is because for so long they get away with it. Bro, this man had so much, like, he was getting away with it for a long time. He probably had people sending him videos. Probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's been getting away with this stuff for a long time. So that's probably why he thought he was okay to keep doing this stuff. Feel me? Yo, Lakari, if you ever see this video, bro, I hope, you know what? I ain't gonna wish nothing bad on you. No, I'm gonna wish something bad on you, but I'm not gonna say what I wish bad on you, man. You're a bald nigga, and I always know bald niggas are strange. Except for my pops. You bald niggas that are into this anime shit, I always knew you niggas were strange, bro. Bald niggas already freaked out niggas. And you niggas are watching little kid animes and shit like that, bro. You're strange. Get help. Find God or something, bro. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out this joint, man. Peace.